Well, thank you for joining me. I'm just picking away at this. A project I've got to do tonight. I'm recording a paint pour and the recipe that I used to create it. So I thought while I'm picking away with this, I would set up the camera just to make sure everything will work for tonight. And I thought maybe I could share a little bit about this project that I'm doing. So I tried this out months ago, and then I slowly started to burn it out. It's a long process. A lot of that reasoning is the wood that I'm using. I actually scored these from a lawyer's office that used them for shelving. It's made by a Canadian shelving company in Ontario. They're almost 100 years old, very dry. They're actually put together like click grooving flooring. The wood's, I'll apologize for my nail, but another story. But yeah, the wood comes from all over the world. Very, very well made shelving, and really good to work with. However, when it comes to burning, there are definitely some pieces that like to take it and others that don't. So that definitely makes it hard. In total in the rocks, there's probably 4-5 hours of picking away at that. Right now I'm just trying to get into the detailing at the bottom, and then I'm going to use a propane torch and torch in all my water. After my water lines are finished, I put on my shadow from my ghost ship that's kind of tilted it a bit from where I originally drew it, but I do like it like this. It's going down. I did unfortunately set this down and cover here, but I'll sand that off. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something in the background here. I may just lightly burn and just leave it as it is, but for right now, I'm going to just play around with my rock lines here and just kind of make it a little bit more realistic. See if I can come in with my torch. I love doing coastal scenes, landscape scenes. That's kind of what started me into art. I wasn't really focused on art as a child. I was more into sports. But one of my favorite pastimes with my father, who worked long 12-hour shifts. So when he'd come home, he was tired. But one of the things I remember doing is taking a piece of paper and just drawing a couple lines and then passing it over to my dad. And even as tired as he was, could always end up making some of the coolest little designs. A lion, I remember him doing a lion once, and I was just amazed. I mean, I know now, looking back, it's probably not really what I thought it was, the masterpiece, but as a young kid looking at something that your dad just did, I thought it was pretty amazing. And sometimes when I do a piece and I show it and someone compliments, I kind of think, that's probably how he felt many times over again. So that's kind of cool. And then my mom is an amazing painter. She paints some of the most beautiful waterfalls and coastal scenes. And after months of just kind of watching her, I decided, you know what? It's my turn. I needed to find something that kind of took me out of my comfort zone. Too often I like to be in a comfort zone and not trust myself being out. And the process of painting, it makes you kind of learn, even this, to trust the process. A lot of times I would give up and go back, and I'd literally be 1 or 2 strokes away from the whole thing just coming together. And I just had to learn to stop giving up when things were hard. That's life. You can't give up just because it's a challenge, because shit that comes easy really has no meaning, right? This has definitely taken a lot longer than I wanted to put into it originally, but at the same time,